Good day. Andrew Benioff with the Lenrock blog here, and I have with me Frank Barrett, President and CEO of Boyd Wilson Property Management, a manager and owner of multifamily properties in central Pennsylvania. Frank, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So we're going to, three questions with Frank today. We're talking about the multifamily sector a little bit. Frank, following the downturn of 2008 and 2009, your sector has led the way for commercial real estate's recovery. With the growth of multifamily rents and demand, how do you see the sector evolving in the coming years?
I see it evolving at a slower pace than what all the experts are saying that it's going to grow at, because there's downward pressure as far as wages that are still dropping when people lose their jobs, and if they get another job, then the wage generally tends to be lower. And it's just not the golden child that everybody thinks it is. It's a wonderful business to be in. Our places generally tend to be full, but there is more turnover, there's more move-outs. If you're renting townhouses and you run the danger of setting the rents at a high enough level that you'll push those people right out in order to buy a home. So we're seeing 3 to 4% growth in rent, not the 7 to 9 that people are saying. Those markets that they are saying that had a big decrease in the rents, those like Scottsdale and some of the more trendier areas, they're seeing growth in rent because their rents dropped precipitously, and that didn't happen to us. So it's going to be slow and steady for the next 4 or 5 years. I'm glad I'm in the industry, but it's not it's not the boom that everybody thinks it is. It's heavy managing, and it's a big focus on keeping the rents collected.
Very good, thank you. Let's go to another question. How are issues related to sustainability and energy efficiency affecting your strategy going forward?
Well, we have some product that was built. We have product that was built from the late '60s onto brand new, and as we look at renovating the older product, you really have to make sure that you're getting the most efficient heat and air conditioning. So what we've generally been doing is replacing the old HVAC units with gas-fired furnaces and then more efficient HVAC units. Because the residents tend to pay for their own utilities, it's a marketing tool as well. It's interesting because even if, well, in this market, the gas prices are down, so gas is cheaper than electricity. But even when it wasn't, people like feeling warmth coming out of the vent as opposed to with a heat pump. They don't feel as warm, even though it might be the same temperature. So there's a perception too. And then when we renovate units, we make sure that they're, we pull off the old siding, put the Tyvek on, and make sure that everything is in place. You can't wrap them too tight because then you have mold issues, and you don't want that either. So the sustainability is to renovate and build in such a way that you limit your exposure to mold, and you keep the apartments as energy efficient as possible for the benefit of the residents, so that their bills don't run amok.
Wonderful, thank you. I guess.